everybody, this is your daily tarot reading for Monday the 13th of November. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a great month so far. I am using the Robin Wood Tarot for today's reading, and I'm going to choose 3 cards here to give you an insight into the day and what you'll be working with. So let's have a look. Oh, that card's fallen out, so that wants to be seen. Okay, so what have we got? We have got the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups is really gorgeous here in this deck. He's sitting by the seaside. The dolphins are jumping around. He's got his cup there. He's got a fish necklace and the Neptune crown. So he's really, you know, like Triton, the water god here in a sense. The King of Cups is ultimately the ideal dad. Or the ideal man. A man who's emotionally connected, who's not, you know, stuck in machismo mode, who's not full of just bulldozer energy, who's caring, who's loving, who's nurturing, who's sensitive, who's interested in feelings and has mastered his own kind of emotional issues of loneliness and feeling like there's a lack and a lack of balance. Look at that tiny little yin-yang on his cup. Yep. So this is a guy who's experienced and who knows what it is to feel things, but despite negative feelings, he doesn't turn off his feelings. He feels everything, and therefore he's totally in touch with life, and therefore he can enjoy the good things in life. So the dolphins jumping, but also sometimes, you know, the seas being rough and crashing and getting his beautiful little cloak wet there. So it's the good and the bad, but you've got to feel everything. And that's in reverse. So it's almost like there's been something missing. Emotionally, there's been something missing that you've wanted, and that comes true today. A wish, an emotional wish becomes realized. You transition. 10 is about transition. You transition into a time of emotional happiness, rainbows in the sky, little birds singing in your ear, or a husband, a wife, children, Captain America armor, I guess, in clouds, and everything is wonderful. So it's almost like the thing that was missing in your life, the thing that you wanted emotionally, that you dreamed about and that you haven't been able to achieve so far on a personal level, because the King of Cups is all about your personal experience. It's about my feelings, my life, my love, who I care about, my experience on this planet, my emotions. It's not about my work and my money. So something that has been a wish for a long time becomes true today and gets realized and is very, very positive. This is a dream coming true. And then finally, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is also a 10, but it's much more significant 10 in the sense that this is one of the cards of the major arcana. This is a court card. That's the 10th card of the suit of cups. The major arcana talk about big themes, and the Wheel of Fortune is life is transitioning to become better. So we've got the woman here as a star. It's actually quite interesting how here she's very depressed, kind of depressed, neutral, happy, ecstatic. So the sometimes you're up and ecstatic, sometimes you're down, and that's part of feeling your feelings as well. And realizing that, you know, life isn't always going to be a bowl of cherries, and sometimes things really just blow, and other times they're just wonderful. And then you can be grateful when good things are good. And when things are bad, you can reach out for help and get through it and realize that the bad stuff will pass, and so will the good stuff. You know, everything is temporary. We're renting our experience here on planet Earth, and nothing is guaranteed and nothing is set in stone or lasts forever. So when the card is this way around, it means that things are improving in your life and that things are going in the right direction and they're becoming more positive. When it's this way around, it's about feeling negative, same as the King of Cups. I feel like there's something missing in my life. So, for instance, I feel alone, and one of my dreams is to have a family and children and a house, a little farm, with birds flying in the sky and everything being wonderful. That's one person's dream. Another person's dream may be to be rich and famous and to have lots of applause to make them feel wonderful. Another person's dream may be to overcome the mental health issue that they've battled with their whole life. That may be a dream, to finally get to a place where you're solid and secure. And that can also be realized today. So by going to see another doctor, trying another medication, for instance, or if you're more focused on the holistic side of things and self-healing and spiritual healing, finding that thing that is going to make that dream come true in terms of your emotional, physical health. So when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's about understanding and making sense of things and getting to grips with them so that you have the information so that you can turn this around and transition and be in a better time. And that's what you can do today. So this is a wonderful day. Also because we've got cups and the transition. The Suit of Cups has to do with water, which is representative of feelings, romance, love, caring, giving. I mean, that's why we've got a family here, because it's all about the, you know, the unconditional love connections. So the dream in particular, if you have the dream of finding the right partner or being with a soulmate or taking your existing relationship and making it really genuine and honest and opening yourself up to the other person and really connecting with them in a truly kind of kindred spirit way, then that's the dream you can achieve and realize on this day. So if you if you're single or if you're in a relationship, if you're single particularly, and you have that dream, the people who are focused on love and romance and relationship are going to benefit most from this day. And things that are other dreams, which are like, you know, I want a ton of money or I want to move house. Those dreams are also supported, but they're not as supported as the romantic side of things. So there's a big kind of focus, and the gist of this, or the main energy that's going to benefit you, is romantic energy. So if that's something of interest to you, then work on that today. It'll really provide you with a new way forward. So number-wise, we've got the King, which is a chord card. That's a 1. And then 2 10s are 20. So we've got 21. 2 and 1 is 3. And 3 is about new beginnings and expressing yourself. So if you do feel something, and if you feel something within yourself, express it to yourself even. You know, sometimes we're afraid of our own feelings and we're like, oh, no, I can't feel that. I can't dream that. That will never happen. It's impractical. So I'm just going to brush it under the carpet and go eat something so I forget about it, you know? So don't dismiss your own feelings. Hear them, because your feelings mean something. They're there for a reason. Do something about them when you feel them. Don't just say, nah, it's never going to happen. Be positive about it and say, you know, I can figure out how to get there and I can realize my hopes and dreams, and you can do it today. It can be done today. This isn't a life work. This is a daily tarot reading. This is for Monday the 13th. So you can really turn things around for yourself in terms of your emotional life today by just listening to the practical things that come in and looking at what you're missing and realizing it in your real life. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. And in my readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. So I use a combination of all three. And I'm an intuitive astrologer. So by looking at these tools, I tap into my intuition, and that's what gives me the answers that I can then share with you. And if you have any questions about your life purpose or your vocational purpose, your strengths and weaknesses, or what's coming up for you in future in any area of your life, then I can answer that for you in a private reading. Please get in touch via gregoryscott.com. Click on the book your reading button or on the readings tab to order it. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like my videos. If you don't, do nothing, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.